guys, happy Monday. So I did things a little bit different for today. I actually recorded some videos this weekend just from the car while we were driving around. And some pictures of some stuff that I made this weekend. Um, just to kind of give you the update. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the videos in here, and then I will also talk a little bit probably in between and at the end. So we're going to try a different format for this week's update. We'll see how it goes. So, part one. Hey guys, so we are shopping today. It's Saturday. We went to Hobby Lobby and Michael's looking for a very specific type of Christmas ornament, which I have not yet found. I did get my ornament though. It's like a weight, and it says something about sweating or losing weight or something. Since that was my big thing for this year, because every year we buy an ornament that has to do with what has happened in our year. Sometimes it's a joint ornament, sometimes it's not, and this year it's not. Yeah. So I didn't find the ornament I was looking for, but that's okay. Gonna make it happen anyway, make it work out, see if I can find. We're gonna check Target and Walmart. I did get some ornaments for decor type, holiday decor thing I plan on doing. And what else did I get? I got my ornament. I got like a thing of bells for the door. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But yeah, so that's what we did today. This morning I had some tech issues working, so I wasn't able to work. And I got mad at them because they want me to download something I'm not comfortable downloading, so it's like that. But yeah, so that is what we're doing today. Okay, so the ornament I got this year is this one. It says "Sweat Like You Mean It," and I'm gonna write my weight loss up until now on the back of this, and then next year I'll do the same thing. My total weight loss. I'll probably put like 2019 weight loss this much, total weight loss this much, or 2020 weight loss this much, total weight loss this much. Sorry, I just got a message from somebody. And the bells that I bought, I got these for my door. Yes, I'm decorating for Christmas early. And we have a 9-foot tree because our living room has really vaulted ceilings here. But since we're probably moving, we decided to make a ladder Christmas tree. Like, my husband made a wooden ladder, and I'm going to stain it today. I actually made the stain from scratch, and I will show you that here in a second on how I made it. So you guys can maybe make your own if you're crafty and you're looking for an easy way to make your own stain instead of paying out the yin yang for stain with stuff you probably already have at home. I'm very DIY in that kind of way. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys how I made my stain, and you guys can see that part now. So to make your own stain, I know it's completely nothing to do with weight loss, but this is what I'm doing right now. You take a piece of steel wool and put it in a bowl jar. Then you take between 1 and 2 cups of white distilled vinegar, and you pour it in there. I'll pour a little bit in, and then I'm going to add quarter of a cup of coffee grounds. And those can be used or fresh. We don't drink coffee, we just keep it in the house in case a guest wants to. And then you're just gonna pour the rest of that in there. You're gonna put the lid on, kind of swoop it around a little bit. We have an old-fashioned kind of one. Put the lid on, you just kind of mix it up a little bit, shake it up a little bit. Oh, I just got a lid on my hand. That's not a great seal, it's okay. Then you're just going to let it sit overnight, and tomorrow morning it'll be stained. So that's the finished product, and I'm just going to let it sit overnight to let it turn into stain. And then I'm going to use it on our Christmas stamp ladder that we made. I say we. My husband made it. I make the stain. And this is the recipe for the stain if anybody wants to make it. I generally use 1.5 cups of vinegar. Seems to work pretty well. Anyhow, so we drove around a little bit. We went to Hobby Lobby and Target. We went to Hobby Lobby, then to Michael's, then to Target. which I'm really glad Target really didn't have a whole lot of their Christmas stuff out. I did grab all the candy and stuff to put in my daughter's box for the Christmas presents for her and her boyfriend that I'm going to mail up. They're coming down for Thanksgiving, but they're not bringing luggage, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick their packages in a box and ship them. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so that's what I've got going on with that. And I'm pretty, I'm pretty happy with what I got for them overall for gifts. But I'm done with my Christmas shopping, which is good. And then my husband just has to buy for me, I guess, if he's gonna get me anything. If he doesn't, no biggie. I'm not someone who loves being like the center. I know I have YouTube channels. I was like, oh yeah, she likes, but I do not like birthday presents. I don't like, in my family, they always did like each person, like by age or something like that, would open presents by themselves. Would rather not. I don't like being stared at. I feel this expectation of a reaction. I don't. I get very anxious over opening gifts. So, like, I'm cool with not having presents. It's all right with me. And I know it sounds crazy, but my anxiety just gets so bad that, like, if I never had to open gifts in front of people ever again in my life, I would be just fine with that. Like, it'd be cool. But yeah. And there's a lot of stuff I've been buying right now for someone that I know, that I can't show you guys right now, but I will show you when, I have more information. It's a very long story, but I will share that when I can. And maybe I'll take pictures of everything I've purchased that I haven't been able to show you guys. But yeah, so needless to say, yeah, so the one thing about driving with my husband in general that I hate, and I actually driving with anybody in general. Wow, my hair is really bad today, but I just worked out, so you're going to get what you get today. The one thing I hate about the roads around here are these stupid rotaries. Do y'all have rotaries where you live? Because I hate them. Turnabouts suck. We have these everywhere. And then I have one last update from my running around that I did in the car, and I'll just share that with you guys, and then I'll be back to finish up. So after Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Target, and Walmart, I found an ornament that will work, but I'm still going to try to make what I want to see as an ornament and see if it works. And I got, what else did I get at Walmart? Oh, I got like an advent calendar with little boxes for the guys to open each day. I'll put some little candies in it, and a couple of things just for like wrapping paper stuff. So good to go, ready to go. Shopping's done, time to go home. That's been our day. Whoa, I just almost dropped my phone. I'm not good at this vlogging stuff, guys. That's why I don't do it. So there you go. Okay, so yeah, so that was the end of my shopping day. Sunday, we just kind of did stuff around the house. I really wasn't feeling well. Just had some gastric issues and not sure why, just probably a bug I caught. It seems like whenever I go out in public, I end up catching a bug within a couple of days. So maybe it's just better if I don't go out in public. Sounds like a good solution to me, personally. But I did want to share like one other part of my life with you guys. This is an album I've actually had for a couple weeks. But I was talking to one of my friends / subscribers, and I was talking about my adoration for K-pop. And we were discussing the albums you can buy from K-pop and how they're really different. And I actually have 2 coming in this week, so I'll probably do unboxings of them and put them in a separate video. But for this video, I just told her I'd probably throw it in real quick so she could see what they're like. And basically this is Super M. And I have the Taeyong edition because he's the person I picked for my Super M bias. He's not my bias in the group he's actually in. Very confusing if you don't watch K-pop. So Super M is a compilation of artists from different groups. So they kind of pulled them out of different groups and created a new group called Super M. So far it seems like a lot of their music is in English, so I don't know if that's the way they're going to be. But they do have some music in Korean. So basically, when you get a K-pop album, there's a few things. This one's probably one of the, this is going to sound horrible, cheaper looking K-pop albums. And you'll see when I get my other ones this week, there's a big variance. I have 20 of my albums currently packed to move, and I'll show you that box right here. And I probably have like another 25 albums still left to pack. I kind of grabbed the ones that I don't look through as much, and you'll understand the whole look through thing, because like the way Western artists do albums is so crap. Like, you pay pretty much the same amount for an album from a K-pop artist, and you get so much more. They should really start doing it like K-pop people. So what you get, this is, like I said, this is one of the cheaper versions, like looking ones, because I have some that are like amazing, that have boxes and everything else. So this is Super M album. When you open them up, like this has the name of the person who's on it, and the album's actually CD's right there on this one. Sometimes they're in the back. It also comes with extra stuff, which I'll show you in a second. But each album comes with photo books. So they'll have like photos of the artists. In this case, I got the Taeyong edition, so everything is going to be him. But they've got like actual picture books, like actual photo albums full of photos. And then they also include like collector cards. This is Kai. He is not my bias in his group either, but it's like signed and they're cool. And then they send you a poster. And I don't actually keep any of my posters. I'm probably going to find somewhere to like... This is a poster I got. So you get a poster, you get collector cards. Sometimes you get stickers, you get stand-ups. You can get... I'm trying to think of all the different things I've gotten over the years. Sometimes you get like groups, like entire packages of cards. It just depends on the group and what they choose to put in their album. I had picked Taeyong as my bias for this group just because none of the guys in this group are my biases in their group. But yes, this is like I said, one of the more inexpensive looking K-pop albums. But I have 2 more coming in this week. So one is also a specific person's edition, and the other one is just a group edition. But I'll make those in separate videos going forward. It's just something that's part of my life. And if you guys want to watch it, you can watch it. And if you don't, you don't have to. It's quite all right. I won't be offended. It's my thing. Like, it's my jam. And I blame my daughter, but it's okay. Because one of the things I love about K-pop is these guys, they treasure the fact that they're able to perform. And they absolutely adore their fans. Like, and I said it when I went to the Monsta X concert, when the guys had to say goodbye to everybody at the end of the concert, they were crying. Like, they really emotionally get attached to their fans. And it's just something special. It's like a special bond. No, you don't know them. No, you can't have coffee with them, but it's special. In Korea, they serve mandatory military service for like between 10 months and 2 years, depending on where they end up. And while they're gone, a lot of them worry that, you know, they're going to be forgotten while they're gone and nobody's going to want to listen to them. And I have one artist that I was part of a group, and now he'll be coming back as a solo artist because the company did some weird stuff with the group, and I'm struggling with that situation, but it's a whole nother topic. But when he does get to post on social media, I always make sure I comment. I always make sure I tell him we're not forgetting him, because he was very worried about everyone forgetting him, because he wasn't part of a really popular band. It's a much smaller group. It's not a group that's like super well known. If you talk to a lot of K-pop people, they'll say they've never even heard of it. I got to meet them, and they are amazing and sweet and the nicest guys. And yeah, so I always remind him that we're thinking about them, and I kind of feel like I'm all their mom. Like, I just want to like feed them all and take care of them and send them stuff to, you know, make sure they have stuff when they get colds and whatever, but I don't send them anything. But yeah, just, you know, mom jeans. And not meaning denim jeans, meaning genetics. Yeah, so it is what it is. I really love my K-pop. And again, I did have somebody message me again about, and I'm going to discuss this, and I'm going to try not to discuss it again. I mean, I guess maybe if I get a lot more subscribers at some point, I will bring it up and talk about it, because it probably will come up again. I do appreciate people who say, oh, do you have a Patreon? Do you have, Do you have a subscribe star? I do have those. I don't list them. I got them when I first started YouTube because a friend of mine who had a small YouTube channel said, make sure you have those. And my husband and I talked about it, are we rich? No, we're not. Do I make money off YouTube? No, I don't. It's one of those things where I don't feel comfortable with people sending me money. Like, I just don't. I feel like I just feel uncomfortable with it. Maybe at some point I won't. I don't know. It's another reason why I haven't gotten my PO box is I'm afraid someone will send money. And I don't want to say afraid, like, I'm not comfortable with it. It's not something I feel okay with. And that is specifically just because I didn't start my channel to make money. I didn't start my channel for it to be a business. I started my channel because I wanted to have a way of looking back on my journey of weight loss and being able to see my progress. I want to be able to see the struggles. I want to be able to see the good times, the bad times. I want to be able to help someone else if they're struggling too. I want to be able to meet people who are in the same boat as me, or had been in the same boat as me, or knew people in the same boat as me. And then as I started doing health coaching classes, I saw the opportunity to help educate people. My YouTube channel has grown in the aspects of what I want to put out. But at the same token, I'm just not comfortable. I have literally just recently unsubscribed to some channels that I notice are doing a lot of lives all of a sudden and complain about money on their lives, that they don't have any money. And like I've said a million times, are we rich? No. Do we struggle month to month? We do. I'm not going to lie. So it's just one of those things where I'm just like, well, we're not rich. Would it be great if like someone was like, hey, here's $1,000? Sure, it would be. But I'm just super not comfortable with it. I like to earn what I get. And so that's where I'm at with that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody who wants to give me something or wants to support me. That's awesome. I do list below my Amazon wish list. It's stuff I'm actually buying for myself, just in order as I have the money. And so, stuff gets added and deleted from there all the time. If it's there, I haven't purchased it yet. So if someone wants to send me something, I don't put a lot of my high-end cost stuff on there because I don't ever want it to appear like I'm telling people, oh yeah, buy me this really expensive item. Like, that's not who I am. I currently have a couple of higher end things on there only because Christmas is coming. I have family members that also use that list. But, the little stuff that I need to pick up, I put on that list. That way if somebody wants to say, hey, thanks for all the videos you've done, you guys can grab something for like $5 and stick it in the mail, and that's fine. I'm just not comfortable. I would rather somebody take their time and choose something that I need, that they want to gift me, and then I can get use out of something, than the alternative of someone just giving me cash and not knowing where I spend it, I don't know, I don't want there to ever be a wonder as to where the money goes, because I notice, like, I hear a lot of people when certain people do commentators about, like, drama channels, I guess, talk about different YouTubers. I hear them talk about the amount of money the YouTuber makes and how they have a Patreon. They have this many subscribers on their Patreon that pay money, and I hear all that, and I think, it always talks about, oh, where's the money going? What are they doing with it? And I don't want to be in that situation. Like, it's one thing if my channel ever, which it probably won't, grew to a point where I made money from YouTube directly, that's different. That's like getting a paycheck. So I'll spend it wherever I want, kind of thing. But I'm not comfortable with people who watch my channel sending me money. One of those things. And so that's where it's at. I think on my wish list, it gives the option of putting like a Amazon gift card, if somebody just doesn't know what they want to pick or whatever. But I don't know. I struggle with it because I I'm just not comfortable with it. I'm, like I said, maybe someday I will be, but right now I'm not. And I do have a Patreon and Subscribe Star. I do have a Minds.com where people can give you like tokens, but the tokens I guess you use to push your videos out. I haven't figured out all that because someone did just give me a token. It was very strange. Because I actually haven't been on there in a while, so I think they just gave me one like, hey, come back. We're dying here. But, and I'm waiting for ThinkSpot to open up more spots so that I can get into ThinkSpot. I'm probably going to be on my Twitch more often. There's a lot of stuff I don't have listed below for social media because I'm still working on getting a system in place with my time that I can do it. I just have had so much going on with going to school online, working out, doing my YouTube channels, teaching, spending time with my family, going through stuff to try to decide if we're going to keep, sell, to move. The basics, you know, I mean, there's just a lot going on. But I've got more stuff I've got to get listed online in the next couple days to sell. Hoping it'll sell. Still haven't gotten rid of that cough from when I had the flu. I have a couple of boxes still to pack of books and stuff like that. Just, you know, some very basic things I need to do and get organized and, you know. So overall, I mean, things are good. I've got a good path going on. I've got some issues with my online teaching because of just things I've learned about different things, and it's maybe I'll do a video on it someday about my concerns. Because I feel like most of them are just in my head anyway, so it's just me being crazy. Happens. I have anxiety. That happens sometimes. But yeah, so I will see you guys on Wednesday. Although I might, if I get one of my albums today, I might just pop up an unboxing of that tomorrow. So if you are someone that likes K-pop, feel free. And if you're someone who wants to hear what K-pop is, if you're looking for Super M, there's Jopping and I Can't Stand the Rain. Those are the two I would recommend, depending on what kind of music you like. My daughter hates Jopping. And I just think it's great to work out to. So if you're looking for a good workout song, Jopping is it. Because that is my jam right now. That is what I play when I'm on the bike. It's what I play on the rowing machine. I love that song for working out. So if I could share it with you guys like on here, I totally would. But, you know, they'll like claim my video. So we're not going to do that. Maybe I'll try to stick, if I can get like a little snippet of it, I'll try to stick it in and see if they don't claim it. If they don't claim it, I'll leave it in. If you're watching this and it's not at the end, probably they claimed it on me. So, and I had removed it. So have a good day. And if it's here, awesome. You can hear a little bit of the song. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye. Just let me jump in.